Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the US Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test or just want to learn more about US history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started.
Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson.